Imagine an elderly patient, bedridden after a fall. They seem stable, but a silent threat looms: pressure ulcer. These sores, often called bed sores, form when prolonged pressure cuts off blood flow to the skin. The consequences can be severe, leading to infections, prolonged hospital stays, and even death. Understanding the risk factors for pressure ulcers is crucial in preventing this often overlooked problem. For years, medical professionals relied on intuition and experience to assess pressure ulcer risk. But the human mind, while powerful, is prone to biases and inconsistencies. This is where the power of statistical models comes in. Logistic regression, a type of statistical analysis, allows us to identify and quantify the factors that contribute to pressure ulcer development. By inputting data on a patient's age, BMI, medical history, and other relevant variables, the model calculates the probability of developing a pressure ulcer. This information empowers healthcare providers to make informed decisions about preventative measures, such as specialized mattresses, repositioning schedules, and skin care. The model, however, is not a crystal ball. Age is more than just a number, it's a significant risk factor for pressure ulcers. As we age, our skin becomes thinner, more fragile, and less elastic. This natural aging process reduces the skin's ability to withstand pressure and shear, making older adults more susceptible to pressure ulcers. Furthermore, aging often brings a decline in mobility. Conditions like arthritis, stroke, or dementia can limit a person's ability to move independently, increasing the likelihood of prolonged pressure on certain areas of the body. Reduced blood circulation, another common consequence of aging, further compromises the skin's ability to heal and regenerate. This diminished capacity for repair makes older adults particularly vulnerable to pressure ulcers. The logistic regression model takes this age-related vulnerability into account, assigning higher risk scores to older patients. This doesn't mean that every elderly individual will develop pressure ulcers. It simply highlights the need for heightened awareness and proactive measures in their care. By recognizing the impact of age on skin integrity and overall health, healthcare providers can tailor their interventions to mitigate the risks associated with aging. Body mass index, BMI, is another crucial variable in the pressure ulcer risk equation. Both ends of the BMI spectrum, underweight and obese, present unique challenges. Underweight individuals often lack the necessary fat padding to cushion their bones, making them more susceptible to pressure ulcers over bony prominences like the hips, elbows, and heels. On the other hand, obesity presents a different set of challenges. Excess weight puts added pressure on the skin, increasing the risk of pressure ulcers, particularly in areas where skin folds trap moisture and create friction. Moreover, obesity is often associated with other health conditions like diabetes and cardiovascular disease, which can further impair wound healing. The logistic regression model considers both extremes of the BMI spectrum, adjusting the risk score accordingly. For underweight patients, the model emphasizes the need for careful skin assessment and pressure redistribution. In obese individuals, the focus shifts to weight management, moisture control, and meticulous skin hygiene. Understanding the relationship between BMI and pressure ulcer risk allows healthcare providers to personalize preventative strategies based on a patient's body composition. This individualized approach is key to effective pressure ulcer prevention. The logistic regression model, with its ability to analyze multiple variables simultaneously, offers a powerful tool for predicting pressure ulcer risk. Unlike traditional risk assessment methods that often rely on subjective judgments, the model provides a quantifiable risk score based on statistical analysis. This objective assessment helps healthcare providers identify high-risk individuals who might otherwise slip through the cracks. By flagging these patients early on, the model allows for timely interventions, potentially preventing pressure ulcers before they even develop. The predictive power of the model extends beyond individual patients. Healthcare institutions can use this data to assess the overall risk within their patient population, allowing for more effective resource allocation and targeted prevention programs. This data-driven approach can lead to a significant reduction in pressure ulcer incidence and its associated healthcare costs. However, it's important to remember that the model is just that, a model. It's a powerful tool, but it's not infallible. Human judgment and critical thinking remain essential in interpreting the model's output and making sound clinical decisions. While powerful, the logistic regression model is not without its limitations. The model's accuracy is only as good as the data it's trained on. If the data is incomplete, biased, or inaccurate, the model's predictions will suffer. For instance, if a patient's medical history is not properly documented, the model may underestimate their risk. Furthermore, the model can only account for the variables included in its algorithm. There are countless other factors, some yet to be discovered, that can influence pressure ulcer development. These unmeasured confounders, such as socioeconomic factors, access to healthcare, and even individual genetic predispositions, can influence the model's predictive accuracy. Another limitation lies in the model's inability to capture the dynamic nature of human health. A patient's risk for pressure ulcers can fluctuate over time due to changes in their medical condition, mobility, or even nutritional status. The model provides a snapshot in time, and it's crucial to reassess risk periodically as a patient's condition evolves. Despite these limitations, the logistic regression model remains a valuable tool in pressure ulcer prevention. By understanding its strengths and weaknesses, we can use it judiciously to guide our clinical decisions and improve patient care. The field of medicine is in a constant state of evolution, and the logistic regression model for pressure ulcer risk prediction is no exception. As we gather more data, refine our understanding of risk factors, and develop new technologies, we can continuously improve the model's accuracy and reliability. One area of active research is the incorporation of genetic markers into the model. Studies have shown that certain genes may predispose individuals to pressure ulcers. By incorporating this genetic information, we can personalize risk assessment even further, tailoring preventative measures to an individual's genetic makeup. Another promising avenue is the development of artificial intelligence, AI, algorithms that can analyze images of the skin to detect early signs of pressure damage. These AI-powered systems could provide an additional layer of monitoring, alerting healthcare providers to subtle changes in skin integrity that might otherwise go unnoticed. The integration of wearable sensors that track pressure, moisture, and other relevant parameters is also on the horizon. This real-time data could provide valuable insights into a patient's risk profile and allow for dynamic adjustments to their care plan. The logistic regression model for pressure ulcer risk prediction represents a significant step towards precision medicine. By harnessing the power of data and statistical analysis, we can move beyond a one-size-fits-all approach to pressure ulcer prevention. This personalized approach, tailored to an individual's unique risk profile, holds the promise of more effective prevention, reduced healthcare costs, and improved patient outcomes. As we continue to refine our models, incorporate new data sources, and embrace technological advancements, we can strive for a future where pressure ulcers are no longer a silent epidemic, but a preventable health challenge. The journey towards this future requires a collaborative effort from researchers, clinicians, data scientists, and technology developers. By working together, we can unlock the full potential of predictive models and usher in a new era of precision medicine and pressure ulcer prevention.